North Lawndale is a neighborhood that has certainly seen its share of ups and downs, but a new beacon of hope has just been integrated into the community that seeks to help its residents and Chicago in general eat better, work better, and live an overall healthier lifestyle. Welcome to the Farm at Ogden. The Farm at Ogden is the incredible result you get when you combine the future of urban agriculture, dedication from the community, and support from generous local corporations like Conagra Brands, who believe everyone has the right to good food. Today, I'm on site with Windy City Harvest, who oversees this incredible operation. So Kelly, I cannot believe that this gorgeous facility just opened a month ago. But what's even more incredible is the amazing outreach that you guys are doing here. So tell me a little bit about the programs for the community.
Sure. So with Windy City Harvest, we run 4 agricultural training programs, from a youth farm program where we work with teens in area high schools, and then also our transitional jobs program where we work with people returning to work. Also an apprenticeship in sustainable agriculture in partnership with city colleges, and then a farmer incubator program, as well as like advanced certificate trainings. And that's where we lease land to graduates who write a business plan and run their own farm businesses and kind of experiment with what that takes to be an urban farmer in Chicago.
That's amazing. So really runs the gamut from kids to adults and school programs to apprenticeship programs. I love that.
That's the goal, like to kind of have like a continuum of opportunity in agriculture.
So what are these blue tanks?
Great question. So when we were designing this facility, our goal was to kind of focus on food, jobs, and health. Jobs in particular is what's the most important outcome for us, and our employment partners have increasingly in agriculture been more hydroponic and aquaponic type farming. So what that means is growing year-round, utilizing water-based systems to grow in greenhouses. Sometimes even people grow indoors. So we're focusing on aquaponics. So you see fish in here, the little baby tilapia.
They're so cute.
Yeah, and they're actually the fertilizer for the lettuce, which you see over here. And this is a really kind of unique system because it's closed loop. So the water from the aquaponics system is actually being pumped through and filtered to the plants and then recycling right back to the tanks. And we're going to be growing around 2,500 heads of lettuce a week and 14,000 pounds of tilapia a year.
So this little head of lettuce here is going to do a lot of good.
Yes.
And it's going to benefit a lot of people.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
love that. So cute. Okay, so 2,500 heads of lettuce sounds like a lot to me. Where does that actually all go?
Good question. So this is one of 13 farm sites actually where we're producing, you know, a diversity of produce, not just lettuce. And about half of our produce goes to a wholesaler that also is an employment partner, so they hire from core and youth farm. And then the other half of our produce goes to community-based markets. So we're actually selling everything below market rate value, accepting federal benefits. One of the most unique programs that we kind of distribute produce through is called Veggie RX.
Veggie RX provides boxes of fresh produce to community members with a prescription, as North Lawndale has one of the highest diabetes rates in the country. I quickly understood how critically important this effort is for the neighborhood. And working on the farm with the members of the youth program was so fulfilling because I got to see firsthand their passion for the growing process and their desire to help each other and their neighbors. And now, for a slight change of scenery, we leave the city to head up north to the famed Chicago Botanic Garden, where I get to experience the fruits of the labor of the Farm on Ogden and Windy City Harvest. And 2 experts on the program, Angela Mason and Paul Burke, are here to tell me more. Paul, Angie, thank you guys so much for having me up here at the stunning Chicago Botanic Garden. And we've got some beautiful salads in front of us, which we're going to talk about in a minute. But first, I just want to know how all of these programs come together that we've been learning about today.
I run the Windy City Harvest program. It's the urban agriculture programs of the Chicago Botanic Garden, and we've worked with Paul for a number of years to make sure that the produce that we're growing off-site is coming to the Garden Cafe, and visitors get the opportunity to really understand kind of how the food system works and that some of the product is local.
So this is actual farm-to-table produce that we're experiencing today. How does all this come together?
Relationship has been established for multiple years, but you know, through our produce vendor, Windy City Harvest, we receive some really great produce from Windy City, and also directly from the farms. We get weekly deliveries where they're showing up at our back door with boxes of kale and spinach and beets, some of the things that are on the salad right now, and it's been a really great long-standing relationship between the 2 partners.
I love it. So we're actually looking at some incredible salads here. And you said that this produce comes from a wide range of farms. And obviously we were at the farm in Ogden earlier, but tell me a little bit about where this comes from in general.
Yeah, we work with Midwest Produce, who receives produce from Windy City from all of their farms, but also up on the North Shore there's the Waukegan farm where they'll bring deliveries down on a weekly basis, communicate with our chef, see what's in season, what everybody's really enjoying right now, and show up right our back door weekly.
So the visitors here at Chicago Botanic Garden, how much are they really knowing about, you know, the produce that you guys get? Are they really made aware of these programs? Is it kind of advertised? Do they know that this is really local and comes from like a really great source and a great program?
Yeah, so I think the Garden Cafe does a really good job of telling people where the food is coming from. You know, we have our 13 farm sites, but when you walk in the cafe, it also shows the list of where the product is coming from. So people can really connect with the farm and the farmer.
Yeah, and I mean, one of the best parts of the garden itself is Fruit and Vegetable Island, which is right over there, where they're literally growing and telling a story on a daily basis. So people will come into the cafe and you know, eat a salad here and then walk out on Fruit and Vegetable Island and see some of the ingredients being grown there, and there's, you know, some of the great volunteers are out there talking about it, and it's just a really fun connection.
From Chicago's southwest side all the way up to the North Shore, Windy City Harvest is at the forefront of growing awareness about urban farming and helping communities in need. And once again, these programs wouldn't be possible without the contributions from Conagra Brands. Thank you, Conagra, for all you do to help Chicago.